Hey guys, so I wanted to tell you this quick story about an experience I just had in the market about an hour ago, and I've named it Blueberries and the Art of Influence. So I was at the store, which actually is just about 2 minutes down the road from here. I can walk there from our apartment, which is super amazing. And I walked into the store and there's a display of these Driscoll 98-cent blueberries. And I was thinking like, wow, that sounds amazing. And so I walked over and checked them out. They look pretty good. So I opened up a box and tried one. Oh yeah, and I was like, that's really good. So I took the box, took another box with me, kept eating it, and this guy walks in and he was like, oh, are they good? And I was like, yeah, they're really good. Highly recommend them. And he got a couple boxes. So I put my blueberries in my basket and I just keep on my merry way. I do my shopping in the store, and then I get up to the checkout and I'm standing in line and with my stuff all on the belt, and I pick up my blueberries again. And I was just like, start eating some again. They're so good. Guy in front of me is like, oh, blueberries, those look really good. Man, wish I'd gotten some of those. And I was like, oh, they're just like right around the corner from here. They're right up near the door. And he's like, and he's like feeling inner turmoil, like, do I have time to go or not? And then as he's like thinking about this, I noticed the woman behind me sort of slips out of line and goes around. And then he's like, you know what? Do it. And he like gets out of line, goes around the display, comes back. It's got 2 boxes of blueberries. And then the woman behind me comes back and she like slips a box of blueberries onto the belt with her stuff. And I'm just like looking at them. I'm like, yeah, blueberries. And they're like, oh. She starts talking about like what she wants to do with them and all this stuff. And I just found myself realizing, this is so cool. This is so cool to, it just feels like another example of just going out into the world, living your truth, and inspiring others to live theirs. Even in this small way, like this small blueberry way, how can we inspire people to eat blueberries, or to live more intentionally, or to live more healthfully? And from my experiences, I've found that I can do that just by living my truth and just by being me. And then people around me will pick up what resonates with them. Like, why was it the blueberries? Maybe because I was eating them and they were so good. Or maybe, you know, if somebody else had seen the corn that I was buying, they would have felt like, oh, I really want some fresh, sweet corn, because that would have been what was resonating with them. I don't feel like we have to push our ideas on other people or tell them that it would be really good for them if they did this thing or that thing. I think as humans, we're naturally inclined to do what is helpful and what feels good for us. And I know that I love feeling inspired by other people. If I see somebody moving their body in a way that I think is beautiful, I usually find myself attracted to their movement practice. Or if I see somebody eating a healthful diet, or their skin is glowing, they just look happy, they have a lot of energy, I'm more inclined to ask them like, hey, like, what is it that you're doing that seems to be working so well for you? It's not, these people don't have to go out of their way to tell me what they're doing or anything like that. I think we're really wired to be inspired by other people. So I was just thinking about how cool it was that, you know, 5 more boxes of blueberries got bought in the store, probably because I was eating my blueberries in the store. And how fun it is to see the ripple effects that we can have when we do fun things and live our truth in a way that just like is simple every day. It doesn't have to be with these huge statements. Sometimes it's really the small things that add up and make incredible life changes, and incredible changes ripple throughout the world. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll catch you guys again soon. Mwah.